Thank you, everyone, and welcome back. How many of you were here for the 6 o'clock show? Raise your hand. Hands up high. All right. Welcome back. All right. I have to do my introductory remarks, which is a lot of what you've already heard me say, some of you, but for the benefit of those who were not in the 6 o'clock, I will do my best to be brief, but I want to make sure that everyone has the information they need for the sake and safety of all involved. All right. First, welcome. This is the 7:45 show. You are going to witness the 5th grade select chorus high notes perform, followed by the 5th grade orchestra under the direction of Mr. Ventura. I've had the pleasure of watching Mr. Ventura in lessons and in his morning rehearsals. He is a wonderful, wonderful educator, and you're in for a treat with both groups. So thank you so much. Our Friends of Music is our booster club. I know that we had some people going around selling 50-50 raffles. We will draw that number before the final selection that the orchestra will be performing today. We're always looking for some parents to get involved, especially at the elementary level. We got a few that joined up and are involved as of last year. So if you're interested in getting involved, it's not a huge time commitment. We have a meeting once a month. They're generally brief. The Friends of Music does great things to benefit kids in all school buildings throughout Rocky Point, grades K through 12. Again, not a huge time commitment, but we can't do it without the help of some parents. So if you're interested or you'd just like to get a little more information, you can drop me an email and I'll be happy to chat you up as to the extent of what's involved. And we definitely appreciate it, and I look forward to hearing from you. All right, concert etiquette. Make sure those cell phones are silenced. I said that before, and then I heard a couple of phones ring about 30 seconds after. So let's double check, myself included. Right? Take them out. Let's check. All right, my ringer is off. We want to make sure that the students sound good, they're not distracted, the audience isn't distracted. They deserve to have your attention, so we appreciate that. Thank you kindly. Photography's fine, no flash. Video, we don't encourage it. We certainly would prefer you watch a concert with your own eyes, but I know you may be inclined to capture the moment for the sake of posterity, for the lifelong gift of being able to watch this concert years and years from now. We just ask that you don't post anything in terms of video on the internet or on social media, please. Thank you kindly. All right, if we have any of our younger audience members, infants, toddlers, 2 years old, the kids sound great, they get excited, they want to sing along, they want to show Mr. Knapp and Mr. Ventura and Miss Monastero their talents at the youngest age, but we give them permission to wait a few years. So if they do get a little excited, again, we want to make sure that the kids can focus on stage, so we kindly ask that you bring them out to the lobby so that they can calm down, so that the kids can perform their best, and that the audience can hear the kids perform their best. Thank you kindly. For dismissal, high notes will be dismissed to the high school chorus room on that side, all the way down past the gym, second to last door on the left. How many of you are in orchestra? Raise your hand, high notes kids. So we have a lot of orchestra kids. When we're done, they're gonna join the orchestra. You can put your hands down. When the orchestra is finished, the dismissal's on the other side of the stage. So that's different from our first concert. The orchestra's on that side. And I want you to listen very carefully, because there's 2 different doors that are being used to pick up the children. Any students that play the violin, they're gonna be in room 129. So I'll explain that. You're gonna exit the auditorium. You're gonna walk past the auditorium. You're gonna walk past where the gym begins, and it's just past the gym, the first door on the right. That's the high school orchestra, room 129. The other instruments, violas, cellos, upright double basses, they're in the same room, but it's a different door. It's the middle school door. So same thing, you're gonna walk this way. You're gonna get to a hallway right before the gym. You're gonna make a right. You'll see a set of doors that will bring you into the middle school portion of the building. When you enter those doors, make a left, and that's middle school room 120. It's the same room, but this way we can split the parents up so that we don't have a huge line. We can kind of split it in half. So violas in the high school side, violins on the high school side, violas, cellos, and basses On the middle school side, there's chaperones and signs that will help you, okay? All right. Yes, sir. All right. Thank you, young man. I appreciate that. I see you. Thank you. If you heard me say this before, I'm sorry that I have to repeat this, but for those who didn't, we received a very prestigious honor, and I'm super excited to share this news with you. Rocky Point has been named one of the best communities in the country for music education. Thank you. We're very honored and we're very proud. That is a designation by the NAM Foundation, N-A-M-M, and that is for our commitment to providing a robust music education for all kids, grades K through 12. And we are super duper honored. Big thank you to Ms. Shecker, my department co-chair, Ms. Walter, who teaches orchestra in the middle school. They are music department members who helped me with the application process. It was a very arduous and lengthy process. I couldn't have done it without them. Also a big thanks to Dr. Factor and Mr. Van Cott from the district office who helped with some of the information that we needed. It was truly a team effort. We are very proud to be recognized. It's good to be acknowledged here in Rocky Point. Thank you. All right, that's enough of me talking. Now I'm going to let my hands do the moving and let their voices do the talking. But before, yes, we're going to get to that. Before we do that, I am very proud to introduce our building principal, Mrs. Greening, with a few opening remarks that'll let me get settled, and I'll get the kids settled, and then it's music making time. All right, thank you, and welcome to Mrs. Greening.
Thank you. Good evening, JAE families. So wonderful to see all of you here tonight as we gather together to listen to the beautiful voices of the select chorus high notes, fill the warm spring air, and listen to our 5th grade orchestra perform for an audience for the very first time. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. The spring concert is always an inspiring one. There is something very special about hearing children's voices sing harmoniously together and hear the growth they have made since the beginning of the school year. They truly have blossomed. And for our 5th grade orchestra parents, it's hard to remember that at the beginning of the school year, it was the first time our students were reading music and learning how to hold their instruments. Now they are playing songs together as an ensemble. It is truly remarkable how much they have grown since the beginning of the school year. For the past couple of months, our students, as well as our chorus conductor, Mr. Knapp, and our orchestra conductor, Mr. Ventura, have been working hard to make this performance a special one. Their dedication and effort is commendable. We also want to thank our supportive parents and families for encouraging your children and for being here tonight to celebrate their achievements. I know the students are eager to share the results of their hard work with all of you tonight. And in just a few moments, the beautiful voices of their select chorus high notes will fill the evening with delight. Before we begin our program, I would like to bring your attention to the emergency exits located at the back and front of the auditorium. In the event of an emergency, the students will be guided out of the building by chaperones, so please just exit through the nearest door. I also would like to take a brief moment to thank our district level administrators and the Board of Education for their continuous support of the music program at Rocky Point. It truly is a remarkable one. Now at this time, it is with great admiration that I introduce to you the Select High Notes chorus under the direction of the fabulous Mr. Knapp and accompanied by JAE Band Director, Miss Monastero. We hope you enjoy the show.
We have a very special week coming up, and you, as an audience, you'll get to see kind of the first inception of what's to come for us next Wednesday. I'm going to let the kids tell you all about it. First, Isabella Imidoff.
On Wednesday, June 5th, the 5th grade Select Chorus High Notes will embark on a journey to Longwood High School where we will perform a Level 1 program in NYSSMA Major Organization Evaluation Festival.
And now Krista Fiorio is going to tell us a little more about this adventure we're about to embark upon.
We will perform 3 selections and will be evaluated by 2 very well respected and certified choral adjudicators. This evaluation festival will provide us with verbal and written feedback. They will inform the chorus what we did well as offering areas to further develop and enhance our skills.
Thank you, Krista. And now Malik to finish us off. Malik Walsh, everyone.
Categories are assessed include tone, intonation, balance, technique, accuracy, execution, diction, pronunciation, interpretation, and influencing factors including discipline and appearance. It is an authentic assessment that provides growth for our chorus.
Thank you, Malik. And can we give Malik a little happy birthday applause? He's just having a special day. All right. So next week, these students will perform at Longwood High School. It's part of the New York State School Music Association's major organization evaluation festival. They will receive a rated assessment and evaluation on their performance of the following music that you will hear tonight. So essentially what they're about to do is give you kind of the practice run, if you will, of what will be our final exam next Wednesday. So we'll ask, please hold your applause until we finish all of the songs, as we'll treat it as it's next Wednesday. This will be a good practice run for the students. Thank you. Wish them good luck on Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Wish them good luck. If you are in the bottom row and you're in orchestra, you should probably go that way, because your room. Second row, orchestra members can go that way. Third row, orchestra members step down and go that way. Top row, you can use the stairs or the rises, just watch your step. The remaining high notes, you're going to watch the orchestra on the live stream. You're going to go that way back to the chorus room. I'll meet you there in a moment. I'm going to make sure Mr. Ventura has what he needs. Can we also thank the wonderful Miss Monastero? I mentioned before how brilliant of a musician she is. Thank you. We're going to let the kids get settled, then we'll bring the orchestra on out. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Orchestra's just about set up. So here's what we're going to do in the meantime. If we can have our wonderful helpers from the high school Hope and Paige, who are helping out with Friends of Music all night long. Let's do our raffle now while the orchestra's setting up. So get those tickets ready. Thank you, Hope. We have $128 in concert two. Thank you all who have contributed to our 50-50 raffle this evening, either in the 6 o'clock, the 7:45 show, or perhaps both. We have another orange ticket. Orange ticket time. Get those orange tickets ready. Orange tickets. The number is 496748. 496748. Do we have a winner in the front here? Come on up. All right, we're gonna check it. And a big thanks to Hope and Paige. They've been helping out not just tonight, but throughout this concert series. I'm gonna check on Mr. Ventura's crew, see how we're doing back there. Give me a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the orchestra is almost ready to perform for you. The orchestra will be performing 3 songs, and I'm just going to give you a reminder of the dismissal, because I know a bunch of people want to get home and watch the New York Rangers game tonight. The game is not underway. So there is no score. Full disclosure, I'm an Islander fan. But I'm not a hater. I always think it's great when New York sports teams can make a deep run. It makes listening to WFAN much more interesting. I also think it's good for the kids, it's good for the communities, it's fun, makes it fun. All right, so at the end of the orchestra, if you have a student in high notes, not an orchestra, you're gonna go on this side all the way down. Second door on the left is our high school chorus room. Those kids are comfortably with Miss Monastero and a few other chaperones getting ready to watch the live stream. Orchestra kids, those parents, are going to go out this way. Once again, we ask one parent go down the hall, so this way we don't clutter up the hallways. The violins will be on the high school side of the orchestra room. That is room 129. The violas, cellos, double basses. You will enter the set of doors that leads into the middle school portion, make a left, and that's room 120. Same room, just doors on different sides. This will help split up the dismissal to make it a little more safe. I'm going to do a check. I think they're ready to go. Let me make sure. All right. I just spoke to the man himself. They are ready to rock and roll. No one can rock and roll like Mr. Ventura, one of my best friends, not only in this school district, but in life. We went and saw the Rolling Stones on Saturday night, Mr. Ventura and I. Let me tell you something. Mick Jagger has more energy at 80 years old than I could ever dream of having at 50. And he probably has more energy than most of the kids you've seen tonight. It's incredible what a man that age can do. It's absolutely incredible. We had a great time. All right, he is definitely ready. It is my wonderful honor and privilege to introduce to you the 5th grade orchestra under the very passionate direction of the incomparable, iconic, legendary Mr. Dave Ventura.
Thank you so much, guys. Our next piece that we're going to play is a little slower than that one. It's called Two Chorales. Well, it's actually one chorale, so first chorale. Hope you enjoy it. All right, for our last piece, we're going to be doing a piece called First Finger Rock, and I'll be joining the students on the guitar for this next one, so it should take a second. But before we go on for that last song, I'd just like to thank all of you for having your children come to rehearsals on Tuesday mornings. We really appreciate that. It makes such a difference in the way they perform and also in their confidence level. Hopefully a lot of them continue next year. Before I go on to this next piece, I'd just like to thank our building principals, Mrs. Greening and Mr. Ben Paquette, for all their hard work and effort and support for the music program, and also Mr. Craig Knapp and Amy Schecker, the middle school music director, for all their hard work and dedication, and also helping me out with a lot of things. And most of all, thank you guys for bringing them every morning. I'd like to thank these guys and give them a round of applause for all the hard work that they've put on. It takes a lot. So, you know, it takes a lot to be there in the morning and do it, and it's great to have them each time. I'm really proud of them. They've done a lot this year. And our last song is called First Finger Rock. Hope you enjoy it, and have a great summer. Oh, I agree. Let's hear it for the JAE Orchestra. Awesome. Please stand up, guys. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Take a bow, please. One more for good luck. All right. Thanks so much, guys. It's been a great year, and thank all of you. Appreciate it. Have a great night. Thank you.
All right, another hand for Mr. Ventura and the 5th grade orchestra. All right, a reminder, if we can ask that just one parent or family member please pick up the children in the respective holding rooms. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Enjoy the summer.